What's up everyone, welcome to the Surfside PPC YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be going over my YouTube upload checklist that I try to follow every single time I'm uploading a new YouTube video. So there's two different parts to this upload checklist because I wasn't able to fit all of it into one screen, but I will make it a downloadable PDF so you can easily follow along this checklist anytime you're uploading new videos to YouTube. So let's get started with part number one, and what I'm going to be doing for this video is I'm going to be uploading a video that I've already uploaded. So it's right here, it's a video I created 5 months ago, and I'm just going to kind of go through the process that I use when I am uploading new videos. So it's a video 7 best practices for Google responsive search ads. So the very first thing is my main keyword here is responsive search ads, Google responsive search ads. So basically that is the main keyword that I am trying to target with my video. So one of the very first things I'll do, and I don't know if this has any impact whatsoever on my rankings or anything like that, is I will name the actual video file and the thumbnail file that I'm using with my targeted keyword. So I truthfully don't know if that has anything to do with the ranking factor, but since I'm targeting that keyword, rather than putting movie 1 and thumbnail 1 as my name, I'd rather use Google responsive search ads. So coming over here, clicking on create and uploading a video. So when I click to upload my video, you can see my thumbnail here, Google responsive search ads, and you can see my video file. So I'm going to click on my video file and start my upload. So now while this is uploading is when I will do a lot of the other steps throughout my upload checklist. So that's number one, is just save the video file and thumbnail file using my targeted keyword. Now the next thing is going to be to create an SEO-friendly video title that uses the keyword I am trying to target in the title. So coming back over here, you can see in my other video, it was 7 best practices for Google responsive search ads, create relevant search ads that convert. So I would actually probably rename this video, and I may end up renaming it. Keep in mind, you can always rename the title of your video. So one thing I would probably do is Google responsive search ads, just start with my main keyword, and then do 7 best practices to drive conversions. So I think that's a better title, and I may end up updating my existing title here. And then let's open up my edit video because I'm just going to copy and paste the description I use. But that would be the next thing, is creating a video title that uses the keyword in the title. And I try to put the keyword early on in the video. So basically when people are seeing the video title here, sometimes they get cut off. So you'll see free keyword research course for 2023, ChatGPT for blog posts, 10 Google ads best practices, Google responsive display ads. This is one I have to update. But you can see I try to put whatever keyword I'm targeting early on in the video title. Now the next thing is going to be the video description. So I try to use at least 3,000 characters in the description. If I have relevant video chapters, I will use them. In this video I didn't, but I could set up video chapters. So for each individual best practice that I'm going over, I could set that up as a different video chapter. I tend to use video chapters more for longer videos where there's more step-by-step tutorial type instructions throughout the videos. So in order to use video chapters, they're pretty easy actually. When you're uploading your video, you're here in the description. So you let's make sure you have some text at the very top of your description. I'm going to come over here and copy and paste my description for my existing video. But I always generally start with a paragraph at the top that is just a basic overview, making sure I'm using the main keywords I'm targeting here in the very beginning, because sometimes only the very beginning of this shows when people are seeing the search results in YouTube or in Google. So I almost view this as my meta description for my video. So coming back over here, we're going to paste my entire description. And one of the things that you can do, and I don't have it here, but you can come down and do something like video chapters. So once we have video chapters here, all you need to do is set timestamps. So basically, let's just say the first best practice starts at 50 seconds, and then you put a description for what's happening. So best practice 1. So basically I would set up each best practice, whatever it is that I'm going over. And then let's just say the next one is 3 minutes and 35 seconds. This would be best practice 2. So you would keep doing this throughout the video to set up different chapters, and people can easily scroll through your video and see every single thing that you're going over throughout your video. So my upload checklist here, adding video chapters tends to help. Having longer SEO-friendly keyword-focused descriptions tends to help my YouTube rankings as well. And then what I also try to do is link to some relevant videos. And a lot of times what I'll link to are not only videos that are relevant, but videos that I'm trying to amplify. So I have a Google Ads course on my channel. So I've linked to that video in a lot of my different Google Ads videos. Next is add 3 relevant hashtags to your video description. So if we come back over here, we're scrolling down. Let's get rid of my video chapters here. I'll go over some different things in my description that I did, but basically at the top here, meta description. Next, I do a quick video overview a lot of times, or I will do a video description further down. I did both in this example, but you'll see I've related videos and URLs. I linked out to my own responsive search ads blog posts on my website. I linked out to my Google Ads blog posts on my website because this is one that I want to rank higher specifically for Google Ads keywords, which are really very competitive. Google Ads help for responsive search ads, so basically the support page about responsive search ads. And then I link to a bunch of my different videos: free Google Ads course 2023, Google search ads tutorial, best practices, keyword research. To me, I link out to other videos because I think people do, if they're viewing the description, they're trying to find other information that's relevant. And I also think it's telling YouTube, here are some other videos that are going to be relevant for people that are watching this video. So as they start to actually recommend other videos, it may be just another guideline to YouTube to say, hey, recommend. So for example, we come over here, say, recommend my 10 Google Ads best practices, because people may be interested in that as well. Now, I didn't link to Google responsive display ads because I just tried to stick to search ads. So clicking here and looking at my full description, you can see I have links to 2 different blog posts, to the page on Support Google, and then I link to 5 different videos, and I have 3 different hashtags here. Now with hashtags, a lot of times I'll use the Google ads, I'll use marketing, advertising. I just put responsive search ads. So hashtags can be useful just to kind of show YouTube what your video is about and maybe categorize your video slightly. So coming back over to my checklist. Saving our video file and thumbnail file using our targeted keyword, we check that off. We have an SEO-friendly video title, we check that off. We have a 3,000 plus character SEO-friendly keyword-focused description. So I did over 3,000 characters. I didn't add video chapters because I don't have them for this video, and I don't think it's worth doing it for each individual best practice throughout this video. Maybe it's something if I create another video like this that I'll make sure I add those video chapters. Link to relevant videos and websites in my video description. I did that. I added my relevant hashtags. Next, it's time to upload our thumbnail. And to take it a step further, what you could do is create 2 separate thumbnails. I create all my thumbnails using canva.com, but you could create 2 separate thumbnails and test them over time and basically see which one is driving a higher click-through rate. So you're going to have to use your YouTube analytics to do that and basically say, for 1 week, I'm going to use this thumbnail. For the next week, I'm going to use this thumbnail, or however long of a period that you need to get enough data to say, okay, this thumbnail has a 4% click-through rate. This thumbnail has a 3% click-through rate. Let's go with the 4%. So coming back over here as we're uploading. So you'll see as we scroll down in the bottom of the description, so I did basically a blog article in my description, but I've used almost all 5,000 characters. I used 4,822 of my 5,000 characters. So next what you want to do is upload your thumbnail. So I'm going to click on upload thumbnail now, and you can see I have my thumbnail here, so this is what I'm going to use. Now again, you can test thumbnails. You're just going to have to swap your thumbnails and basically check which ones are performing better. It can be worthwhile, especially for really popular videos. This video, I think, only got about 5,000 views over the course of 5 months, so not overly popular, probably not something that's worth testing, but like my free keyword research course and some of the other videos I've created, it probably is worth testing some different thumbnails to see if people are clicking on one more than the other. So coming back over here, the next thing we're going to do, so we have our thumbnail, we have our description, and we have our title, and we've done some of the other steps. So the next thing we're on is playlists, and there's going to be a lot of video settings on the screen as well. So coming over to part 2, you want to add your video to any relevant playlist you have and create a new playlist if you need to. If you're creating new types of content, for example, I recently created a lot of different ChatGPT videos, so I created a ChatGPT marketing tutorials playlist. Now for this one, the best playlist is just Google Ads. So as I search for a playlist, Google Ads tutorials. If I have other playlists related to ad copy or copywriting or creating specifically to advertisements or creative, then this could be another playlist I can create, but I don't have that playlist right now. I'm not going to create it for this specific video, so we're just going to add this directly to my Google Ads tutorials. Next, we're going to scroll down. So audience, this video is set to not made for kids. So basically all of my videos are not made for kids. Age restriction advanced, I don't restrict my video to viewers over 18 only because there's really no issue with somebody younger than 18 watching my videos. Next is, does this video include paid promotion? My video doesn't include paid promotion, but you have to click yes if you are actually paid to include a product or service in your video. So if I go over a specific tool that a company paid me to use, then I would click yes. I have never actually done paid promotion in any of my videos ever. So it's just something I don't really believe in. So it's just not something I do. So coming back over here, we're setting our audience, promotion, license, captions, the date we recorded, and category settings. Now, the other thing is going to be adding relevant keyword focused tags, and you want to use all the characters for your tags. So we come back over here. Basically, these are 2 steps in one. I set automatic chapters for this video, so it should actually automatically create a chapter for each of my best practices or any of key moments throughout the video. And then you can do automatic places. So if there's any public places like restaurants and shops that you are going over, then this will feature some of those places and highlight them in your videos. So I generally check automatic chapters if I don't add them myself. I did these ones at the top here. We come down to tags. I will do the tags in a minute, but if we keep scrolling down, this is TubeBuddy. So I have the TubeBuddy Chrome extension installed, so they will recommend 3 different tags to me. So not the worst thing in the world to kind of have a few different tags to start with. Keep scrolling down. Language and caption certification. So your video language and your caption certification. This content has never aired on television. There's a few different things here, but my content never airs on television, so it's not something I ever change. Video language for me is English. Recording date, basically I set whichever date I've recorded it. A lot of times I upload videos on the same day, so I'll set the day that I'm uploading it for the recording date. If your video location, if you're doing a video from a specific location, you can set that here. Just search for the location and it should come up. License and distribution, I never change the license. I always just do standard YouTube license. I always allow embedding, and probably 99% of the time I publish to my subscription feeds and I notify subscribers. Sometimes for smaller and shorter videos, I won't publish to subscriptions feed or notify subscribers. I'll just kind of put the video out there. If it's something where I'm targeting a specific keyword and maybe the video isn't necessarily something that I think my subscribers are going to be ultra interested in. Short sampling, allow people to sample this content. This is really just a matter of preference. I generally leave this checked. I haven't had any issues with it. So category, mine automatically defaults to education because that's usually what all my videos are. They're educational videos, but you can update your category here depending on the types of video you're creating. There's a few different things you can set here. I don't do any of these really too often. Sometimes I'll go through and do like a how-to, a problem walkthrough. So you can adjust some of these different categories for your video. I haven't really noticed any difference in, people watching my videos more or less for this. So if it's something where I was actually doing something for an exam or something like that, then it would be something I would change more often. So comments and ratings, I generally just leave hold potentially inappropriate comments for review. I've never used increased strictness, but this may be something that's worth trying. I don't get too many comments that I need to actually moderate, so I don't do too much as far as comments and ratings. Sort by the top comments, show how many viewers like this video, and if you want to add a fundraiser, you can do that now. So let's scroll up to the top and let's start doing some tags. I generally start with the main keywords I'm targeting, and I will do responsive search ads. I'll do Google responsive search ads. So basically any keyword related to my videos, I will add as a tag, and I will use all 500 characters here. A lot of times what I'll do is something like this and see what comes up. So responsive search ads, responsive ads. You could just do responsive ads. So I will try to figure out every single keyword like this that would be the most relevant for my video first. If we come into the back end of my other video and we see the tags I set for this video, what I like about this is it actually shows you, this is based on TubeBuddy, but it actually shows me where I'm ranking for these different keywords with this video. So this responsive search is 12th, but Google responsive search ads, I have the top spot for a lot of these different keywords here. So I really don't need to update this video, even though I created it last year. I'm still ranking really high with this video, so it's one of those things where I was going to recreate a video that I created over a year ago, but I was still ranking at the very top of YouTube, so I haven't recreated it yet. So if you're not sure where your video is ranking, you can always use the tags to figure it out, but you can see some of the different tags I use here. Now, Google search ads, I'm not ranking at all with this specific video. So that might be something where it's, okay, how can I rank higher for Google search ads specifically? But this is how I do tags. And basically my main tags are going to be all geared towards the exact video. Because if you put something here like Google Ads tutorial, Google Ads, how to run Google Ads, different things like that, generally a video like this isn't going to rank that high because it's such a popular and high search volume keyword, Google Ads in particular and Google Ads tutorial, that I really need to make sure I have a video that's worth ranking on the first page of the YouTube search results, really in those top 10 spots is what I'm trying to get to, in the top 5 ideally. So coming back over to our checklist, we have added our video to playlists, we've added our tags, we've used all of our characters. Obviously I did it for my video that I've already uploaded. Set everything as far as the audience, promotion, license, everything like that. That's going to vary depending on your video. Next is going to be select our monetization settings for our video and then review ad suitability. So if we come back over to our upload screen, we can scroll down here. Okay, so my screen actually froze as I was uploading this. So it's always a good reminder if you're halfway through uploading and you're have to stop for some reason or you have a freeze like I do, then just come right back in here, click on details, and it will bring you right back to where you were. So don't worry if you're half uploaded and you get caught doing something else. So we'll scroll to the bottom here. We have some of our tags set here. You want to make sure you set all of your tags. I would obviously use all 500 characters, but I've already uploaded this video. So let's click on next. We've done everything that we've needed to on that screen. Now what we can do is monetize our video. So I'm going to choose on here. You need to actually be accepted into the YouTube partner program and have monetization enabled for your channel to do this. But what you can choose from this screen is the types of video ads you want to run. You can select to put video ads throughout your video. I generally just place them automatically and I just allow YouTube to do it. Sometimes I will manage my mid-roll ads and add them to some of my more popular videos. But you can see here you can set different monetization settings. But if we click on next, we're going to go to ad suitability. So basically what this is does your video's content, title, description, or keywords contain any of the following? Inappropriate language, adult content, violence, shocking content, harmful, dangerous acts, recreational drugs content, enabling dishonest behavior, firearms content, sensitive events, and controversial issues. So basically if your video has any of these, you need to check these, just because if you're not doing this, then you're basically telling YouTube, yeah, my video is completely fine, but you should rate your video honestly here. I rated mine safe for ads because it is safe for ads. I've never had any issues with any of these with my videos, but also my videos are just educational about marketing and nothing really harmful, dangerous, or anything like that. So we have it safe for ads. We click on next. So the next part is going to be video elements. So you want to use all relevant video elements, but I mainly use end screens and cards. So if we come over here, you can add music licenses if you are adding them from Creator Music. Ensure full monetization by adding them from Creator Music. Don't really ever use this, so this may be something that you do for your video. Click on add and you can do that here. So the next is going to be add subtitles. If you have custom subtitles for your video that you've already created throughout your video, you can add these here. If you click on add, it may tell you to do these all the way throughout. You can upload a file. Some people actually outsource this, so they'll upload a file to add captions to their videos. For me, it doesn't really make sense for me to do it for my videos because it would cost me more to get captions for some of my long videos than I actually make from the videos. You can click on auto sync. This will happen over time, or you can type them out manually. So I'm not going to be doing this right now, so we're going to go back. Okay, the next thing you do is tag products. So if you have any products that you're featuring, maybe you have merchandise or something like that that you're selling, you can add those here. I usually add end screens, click on add, and there's a bunch of different templates here. So you can see some of these are, just say we click this one right here, it's one video, one link, one subscribe. So if you click on it, you can add a link. The video showing right here is best for viewer. You can adjust that as well, do a most recent upload, choose specific videos, or what you could also do here is add your link to a specific page on your website. So generally what I'll do with the end screen, and I should update a lot of my end screens and put more links, is I'll just import them from another video, and I have a video best for viewer, and then I have my little subscribe button down here. So at the very end of the video, you'll see as my video is playing, throughout the last 20 seconds, the end screen will come up, because basically at the very end of the video, I'm just kind of concluding everything I've gone over. So if people are interested in clicking another video or subscribing to my channel at this point, hopefully they do so. So we'll do this, we'll click on save. And then the next thing is going to be cards. So you can promote related content during your video. So I generally will add a relevant playlist to my video. So for this one, I could do my Google Ads tutorials. And then throughout the video, let's just say I do 3.5 minutes in, this will pop up alongside of the video so people can see, okay, I can learn more about Google Ads by visiting this playlist. You can also add different cards to a specific video. You can add them to another channel, or you can add, or your own channel, or you can add a specific link here. So if I want to say learn everything there is to know about Google Ads, I can add that link. I could say hire me to do your Google Ads. So you could basically do any of that. I generally add playlists or videos if they're relevant to the video that I'm uploading. So we'll click on next here. Now this is checks. So if there's any copyright issues, they will show you here if you have any. I've never really had any issues with copyright issues because I don't use any music or anything like that. My ad suitability is good, so we can click on next. And now visibility. So they have a tip here: selecting this setting, wait a couple hours to see if any monetization or visibility issues are found, then publish your video. This could be useful if you are creating content that may be a little more controversial and you're not sure if you're going to have issues with monetization or if your video is going to be visible immediately. I generally just click on public, and click on publish, and that's how I will publish my video. So you'll see here we have add all relevant video elements, including end screens and cards. After that, I publish my video. I generally watch my video. I will like my own video. I will share my video on social media, and I will comment on my video. Now, last but not least, write a corresponding blog article and embed your video. So assuming you have a website, assuming you also write blog posts, a lot of times what I'll do is when I upload a video like this, so if we come over here, you can see I've liked my video already. I've shared this video on social media before. Maybe I'll share it again today. If we keep scrolling down to the bottom, what I'll do a lot of times, so here's my featured playlist. So that's what I did with my video card. So if you put cards, you'll actually show up here as well as up at the top of the video. And then I just have, please let me know if you have any questions about responsive search ads. Thanks for watching my video. And obviously replying to comments is very helpful for your video to gain visibility as well. But I used to reply to a ton of comments. Now it's just become more of a time issue. It's just too time consuming to kind of reply to every single comment that people are leaving me. And some people ask some pretty detailed questions that I was spending way too much time answering in the past. So I do try to answer some shorter questions if I can, but recently I haven't answered them as much. Now my final thing here is I have a blog post here. So very similar to the YouTube Google responsive search ads, 7 best practices. And as we scroll down here, I have my video embedded right here. I have a blog article where I go over some different things with responsive search ads. I have a few screenshots down at the bottom. To me, this just helps gain more views on your video, and it's helped me rank higher in the Google search results as well, because if you're creating keyword focused video content, you should probably be focused on your blog as well. Something I haven't done enough of over the years, but pretty simple YouTube checklist. Part 1, part 2, there's 14 total things here. You can add more things to this checklist. You can change anything that I went over that you don't necessarily agree with or think that's helpful, but some of the different things that I'm doing as I'm uploading my videos. I've uploaded over 550 videos at this point, so I use this upload checklist for a lot of my videos. Writing corresponding blog articles is probably the major challenge that I have because it's just time consuming as far as creating videos, writing content, and then trying to do the other things I'm doing as far as managing clients. So this is my YouTube upload checklist. If you have any questions about it, I will put it in a downloadable PDF, and hopefully this video is helpful to help creators who aren't really sure some of the different steps they should take as they're uploading a new video to YouTube. So thank you for watching my video today, and make sure you subscribe to the Surfside PPC YouTube channel.